Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a review on my new kayak. It's a Topwater 106, not the pedal version. This is a regular version. I picked it up at Academy for $8.99. I was planning on getting it from Austin Kayaks, but they never had it in stock, and I was waiting for 3 months. I was just doing some Google searching to see if any other stores had them. Academy had one left, so I jumped on it. So here she is in all her glory. This is a Topwater 106 kayak. This one is in first light yellow. It's not a yellow color, it's like a grayish and a green. So I don't know why they really call it that, but it comes in 4 colors. It comes in the boral green, the first light yellow, olive, and a photic blue. Oh, I'm saying those colors correctly, but here she is. This kayak is 10 feet 6 inches, so just a little bit over 10.5 feet. I wanted something a little compact, something that can get easy out and on the truck a little bit easier than a 12-foot. I know that the traction is not going to be as good as a 12-foot, but I don't plan on taking this out on large lakes. So I decided to go with something a little bit more compact. The width is 34.5 inches wide. It's good for standing up. I've only taken this out once. I've stood up on it. It does you kind of have to get used to it. I feel like I'm gonna fall over, kind of like a little bit wobbling too much. But once the weather gets a little bit warmer, probably about spring or summertime, I'm gonna start practicing more on standing up, getting up, and sitting back down. The weight of the kayak is 73 pounds, so it's definitely not the lightest, but it's 73 pounds is not too heavy. I've been able to get it on and off the truck with not too much of a struggle. I'm not really a big guy. So let's get down to it. So I went with this kayak. Again, I paid $8.99 from Academy. Austin Kayaks never had it in stock, so I jumped on it. So we'll start from the back. I wasn't in the Navy. I don't know what a stern or the bow or all that kind of stuff is. So I was in the Army. So I gotta learn these little words if I'm gonna start kayak fishing. So here's the Topwater logo right there. It's nice. You got these bungee cords right here. It came on in orange. I wish it came like in a black color, but it's all right. So you got a handle in the back. It's not too hard to lift up. It comes with a total of 3 rod holders, which I love. And I was looking at, I think the Pescador kayak before is a little cheaper, but they were saying that pretty much the rod holders were pretty much garbage and don't use them or else your rods are gonna fall in. So that was one of the things I kind of leaned away from that one. That was gonna be my original purchase, but I'm happy with what I got. So it comes with 3 rod holders. You got 2 here in the back, and you got 1 right up by the seat. I've put my rods there. I don't feel like they're gonna fall out. So I'm definitely cool with that. I'm gonna probably add another rod holder in one of these 2, kind of like a trolling kind of thing. So you do have to install. It comes with it, the paddle holder. You're gonna have to install that yourself. It's real easy. It's already pre-drilled. So you just gotta get the screws, screw them in there, and that's pretty much it. Next you have is the seat. It's a sit on top kayak, so you sit a little higher. The seat's pretty comfortable. I was fishing on it for about 4 or 5 hours, and I didn't really have an issue with my back. I tend to have a sore back a lot of the times, so I was comfortable. Didn't have an issue with it. So you can adjust it in a couple different ways. All you gotta do is just kind of pull on it, and you can sit a little lower if you want. Just kind of have to adjust it like that. And then you can sit a little lower. I like to sit a little higher, so you can do it on the low end, or you can pull it up. Just lift it up, let it catch, and then you're being able to sit a little higher. You have 2 cup holders. This is where I love to put my beer in. So you got one on that side, and you got another on the other side. You got 2 handles. So you got a total of 4 handles that you can lift with the kayak. You got 2 on the side, right there, one on the back, and one on the front, which makes carrying it around a little easier. I use a C-tug to roll my kayak around. I'll probably do another video on that later. I just wanted to kind of do a review or overview of the kayak. So I have this by Yak Attack, an anchor thing. It doesn't come with it, you have to purchase that separately. I want to eventually get like a anchor trolley, but I'm kind of scared of drilling holes on it right now. So I'm gonna keep using this. The only thing I don't like about it, doesn't have like a quick release. So I carry a knife on me in case I get snagged or whatever. I can just cut the line real quick. I have it on my life jacket. So I definitely want to get an anchor trolley. So that's probably gonna come a little later. Next you kind of have like these rubberized, I don't know what you want to call it, like these little pads, which kind of give you a little bit more traction. You got your little scupper holes there. You got 4 in the front, and then you got 4 in the back. They don't come with scupper plugs. You have to buy those your own. I bought some on Amazon. I think I bought a pack of 4 for like $8, so they're not too expensive. Another thing that I love about this kayak is it has these rails right here. You got one on the left and you got one on the right. I wish they're kind of like a hard plastic. I wish they were like aluminum or something like that, or metal. That's just me, but I mean, I got the Yak Attack anchor Swift thing or whatever. I don't know what it's called, I forgot. And it doesn't feel like it's gonna, break off or chip away, so I like that. Underneath the seat you have this little storage area. I've kept some plastics, I've kept some tackle boxes in there. You got these 2 little grooves, one on the right, one on the left. You can put your rods, so I don't always have to put the rods back on a rod holder. I have a cooler with a rod holder. I just kind of throw them in there and they stay in place. So now moving on, it's gonna have this compartment on the side. It has like a rubberized kind of netting thing. It's right there. Usually just keep some plastics in there. It can easily fit at least 6. I've put some Senko type of baits. Sorry, the dog wants to get in. Some Senko type of baits in there in the packaging. So another little, I guess, kind of little compartment on the side. I'm good. You can put some pliers there or whatever. So that's pretty much it on this beauty and the beautiful dog. I am loving this. I can't wait to take it more on the water. I can't wait to use it more. Hopefully this weather gets a little bit better so I can actually enjoy using it, because it sucks having to buy it and it just kind of sitting in the garage. So that's it on the overview of the Topwater 106 by Old Town. I took it out once, I loved it, I can't wait to use it more and film some more on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Say bye, Athena. She just wants to play.